Hey Taurus, I just pulled some cards for you, and honestly, I need to share this because the energy coming through is absolutely incredible. So I shuffled the deck and asked the universe specifically about this miracle that's coming your way. And the cards that came out, they're telling such a powerful story about abundance and wealth that's literally manifesting with your name written all over it. The first card that came out is the Nine of Swords, and I know what you're thinking. Wait, that sounds scary, right? But here's the thing. This card is showing me exactly where you've been. All those sleepless nights you've had, all that worry about money, about whether things will ever get better, about whether you'll ever break through to the level of abundance you know you deserve. The universe is acknowledging every single anxious thought you've had, every moment you've doubted yourself, every time you checked your bank account and felt that knot in your stomach. This card is basically the universe saying, I see you. I see what you've been through. I understand the mental torture you've put yourself through worrying about finances. But here's what's beautiful about this card appearing first. It's showing me that this cycle of worry is actually ending. The Nine of Swords represents the darkest moment before dawn, and Taurus, your dawn is about to break in the most spectacular way possible. What I'm seeing with this card is that you've been your own worst enemy when it comes to receiving abundance. All that anxiety, all that fear, all those limiting beliefs about money that have been playing on repeat in your mind, they've actually been blocking the flow of wealth that's been trying to reach you. The universe has been trying to deliver this miracle to you, but your worry has been like a wall. Think about it. How many opportunities might have passed you by because you were too consumed with fear to notice them? How many times did you talk yourself out of something because you were convinced it wouldn't work? This card is telling me that you've been living in survival mode for so long that you forgot how to dream big. You forgot how to expect miracles. You forgot that you're actually worthy of massive abundance. But the energy is shifting now. The Nine of Swords in this position is actually a release card. It's showing me that all those fears, all those worries, all those anxious thoughts about money are being cleared away to make space for what's coming. The universe needed you to hit this point, needed you to experience this level of worry and fear, because what's about to happen is going to be so big that you needed to be completely emptied out first. You needed to reach the point where you couldn't carry those limiting beliefs anymore. And I can feel that you're there now. You're at that breaking point where you're finally ready to let go and let the universe deliver this miracle to you. The mental anguish you've been experiencing, it wasn't punishment, it was preparation. You were being broken down so you could be rebuilt into someone who can handle the level of wealth and abundance that's about to flow into your life. Now, the second card, the King of Pentacles, and oh my God, Taurus, this is where things get really exciting. After all that worry and anxiety shown in the Nine of Swords, the universe is showing me the final destination. The King of Pentacles is literally the card of wealth, abundance, financial mastery, and material success. This isn't just about having some extra money. This is about becoming someone who masters the material realm completely. The King of Pentacles represents someone who has built an empire, someone who has created lasting wealth, someone who other people look to as the definition of financial success. What I'm seeing with this card is that this miracle that's manifesting for you isn't just a one-time windfall, although that might be part of it. This is about you stepping into your power as a true master of the material world. The King of Pentacles is showing me that you're about to embody the energy of someone who knows how to create wealth, how to multiply money, how to build something that lasts. This could be a business opportunity that's about to present itself. It could be an investment that's going to pay off beyond your wildest dreams. It could be a promotion or new position that puts you in a place of real financial power. But whatever form it takes, the energy is about you claiming your throne in the material world. The King of Pentacles is also telling me that this wealth is going to come through your natural talents and abilities. This isn't lottery luck, although the universe works in mysterious ways. This is about you finally being recognized and compensated for your true value. You know that thing you're good at, that skill or talent or knowledge you have that maybe you've been undervaluing. The universe is about to show you just how valuable it really is. I'm seeing doors opening, people with resources taking notice of you, opportunities coming in that allow you to showcase what you can do and be properly rewarded for it. The King of Pentacles doesn't just have money, he has respect, authority, and influence in his domain. That's what's coming for you. The third card is Justice. And this is where I got actual chills because the timing of everything is being confirmed here. Justice is all about divine timing, about things coming into perfect balance, about the universe correcting what's been out of alignment. You know how you've been feeling like life has been unfair to you financially? Like you've been working so hard, but not seeing the rewards you deserve? Justice is saying that cosmic ledger is about to be balanced in a major way. Every bit of effort you've put in, every sacrifice you've made, every time you chose to do the right thing, even when it cost you, every moment you stayed true to your values, even when it would have been easier to compromise, all of that has been recorded by the universe and payment is coming due. What I love about Justice appearing here is that it's confirming this isn't random chance. This is divine intervention. This is the universe actively working to correct an imbalance. This is karma working in your favor in the most beautiful way. The miracle that's manifesting isn't just about money dropping from the sky. It's about you receiving what you've actually earned on a soul level. Justice is also about legal matters and contracts, so I'm seeing this abundance potentially coming through some kind of official channel. Maybe it's a contract being signed, maybe it's a legal settlement, maybe it's a business agreement, maybe it's a property deal. Whatever it is, there's a legitimate, official, above-board quality to how this wealth is going to manifest. Justice is also telling me that this abundance is going to restore your faith in the universe. You've been doubting whether things would ever work out, whether good things really do come to those who wait, whether the universe actually rewards integrity and hard work. Justice is here to prove to you that yes, the universe does see, the universe does care, and the universe does deliver. The scales are being balanced, and they're tipping heavily in your favor right now. This card is confirmation that what's coming is not just deserved, but overdue. The universe isn't giving you a gift, it's giving you what you've earned, and apparently, you've earned a lot. The fourth card that came through is the Ace of Cups, and this is adding such a beautiful emotional dimension to this financial miracle. The Ace of Cups is about new beginnings in the emotional realm, about your cup being filled, about receiving love and joy and fulfillment. What this is telling me is that the abundance coming your way isn't going to be empty or hollow. This isn't about getting money, but still feeling miserable. The Ace of Cups is saying that this wealth is going to bring genuine happiness, genuine fulfillment, genuine emotional satisfaction. Your heart is going to be full, Taurus. I'm also seeing with the Ace of Cups that this financial breakthrough is going to heal something emotional in you. Maybe you've associated money with stress and struggle for so long that the idea of abundance actually scares you a little bit. Maybe you've got some deep programming about money being difficult or that you have to suffer to earn it. The Ace of Cups is washing all of that away. This new cycle of abundance is going to teach you that money can actually be a source of joy, that wealth can flow easily, that you can feel good while receiving and having financial security. There's something about emotional security being restored here as well. That constant low-level anxiety about survival, about being able to pay bills, about whether you'll be okay, that's being replaced with a deep sense of emotional peace and security. The Ace of Cups is also about gratitude and appreciation. What I'm seeing is that when this abundance manifests, you're going to feel so grateful, so blessed, so overwhelmed with positive emotion that it's going to open you up even more to receiving. Gratitude is the frequency of abundance, and the Ace of Cups is showing me that you're about to enter a beautiful cycle where receiving makes you grateful, which makes you receive more, which makes you more grateful. It's a positive spiral of abundance and joy. This card is also telling me that the people around you are going to benefit from your good fortune. Your cup is going to overflow, and that overflow is going to bless others in your life. This miracle isn't just for you, it's going to ripple out and touch the lives of people you care about. Card number 5 is the Seven of Cups. And okay, this is where I need to explain something important. The Seven of Cups is about choices, options, possibilities, and dreams. What this card is showing me is that this explosion of abundance is going to present you with more opportunities than you know what to do with. Like you're about to go from having no options to having so many options that you might actually feel a little overwhelmed at first. The Seven of Cups is the universe saying, get ready to choose your adventure because multiple paths to wealth and success are about to open up for you simultaneously. Here's what I'm seeing specifically with this card. You might have several job offers to choose from. You might have multiple business ideas that all seem promising. You might have different investment opportunities presenting themselves. You might have various ways to use your talents and skills for profit. The energy of the Seven of Cups is about abundance of possibility. And in the context of this financial miracle, it's showing me that the wealth isn't going to come from just one source. You're going to have options. You're going to have choices. You're going to have the luxury of picking the path that feels most aligned with who you are and what you want. But the Seven of Cups also comes with a gentle warning. With all these opportunities and possibilities, you need to stay grounded and practical. This is where your Taurus energy is going to serve you really well, actually. Not every shiny opportunity is going to be right for you. Not every possibility that presents itself deserves your energy and attention. The Seven of Cups is asking you to use discernment, to really evaluate your options carefully, to pick the ones that are real and substantial and aligned with your values, rather than getting distracted by illusions or fantasies. The King of Pentacles energy we saw earlier is going to help you here because he's a master at evaluating what's truly valuable versus what just looks good on the surface. What excites me about the Seven of Cups in this reading is that it's confirming you're about to have choices. For someone who's been worried about money and feeling limited in options, the universe is about to show you that limitation was an illusion. The abundance is so massive that it's going to manifest in multiple forms, through multiple channels, giving you the freedom to choose how you want to build your empire. Just remember to stay practical, do your research, trust your gut, and pick the opportunities that truly resonate with the life you want to build, rather than getting overwhelmed by all the possibilities. The sixth card is the Eight of Wands, and this is the card that's telling me about timing. The Eight of Wands is rapid movement, sudden progress, things happening fast. All the things we've been talking about, this financial miracle, this abundance, these opportunities, they're not happening in some distant future. The Eight of Wands is saying this is happening now. Things are moving quickly, events are unfolding rapidly, and this explosion of wealth and abundance is accelerating toward you at high speed. You know how sometimes you can feel momentum building? That's what the Eight of Wands represents. Everything is coming together at once, and it's happening faster than you might expect. What I'm seeing with this card is that once things start moving, they're going to move quickly. Like you might go from struggling to thriving in what feels like a very short period of time. The Eight of Wands doesn't mess around with slow and steady. This is fast and furious energy. Opportunities are going to come in rapid succession. Messages are going to arrive. Phone calls are going to happen. Emails are going to land in your inbox. Doors are going to open. People are going to reach out. And it's all going to happen in this compressed time frame that might actually make your head spin a little bit. This is good news, though, because it means you're not going to be waiting and wondering for much longer. The universe has finished preparing things behind the scenes, and now it's time for the physical manifestation to catch up with the energetic reality that's already been created. The Eight of Wands is also about clear communication and messages coming through. I'm seeing that part of how this abundance manifests might be through information you receive. Maybe someone calls you with a job offer. Maybe you get an email about an opportunity. Maybe someone reaches out with a business proposition. Maybe you receive news about a contract or deal going through. The communication channels are opening and good news is flying in. Be ready to respond quickly when opportunities present themselves because the Eight of Wands energy doesn't like delays. This is a time for action, for moving forward, for saying yes to what feels right and jumping on opportunities when they appear. There's also something about travel or movement with the Eight of Wands. This abundance might involve you physically moving, relocating, or traveling for opportunity. Or it could be that your money and resources are going to be in motion, flowing more freely than they have been. Either way, the stuck, stagnant energy around your finances is about to blast open, and everything is going to start moving forward at speed. The Eight of Wands is one of the most positive cards for timing because it's saying you don't have to wait long. The miracle is imminent, the explosion is about to happen, the abundance is already in flight toward you. The seventh card is the Ace of Swords, and this brings in the element of mental clarity and breakthrough thinking. The Ace of Swords is about a new way of thinking, about truth being revealed, about cutting through confusion and seeing things clearly. What this card is telling me is that part of this financial miracle involves you having a major mental breakthrough about money and abundance. You're going to see something you haven't seen before. You're going to understand something about wealth creation that you didn't understand before. You're going to have an idea or insight that's going to be absolutely crucial to manifesting this abundance. The Ace of Swords represents the power of the mind, the power of thoughts and ideas, and the power of clear thinking. I'm seeing that you might have a business idea that suddenly clicks into place. You might figure out a solution to a problem that opens up new opportunities. You might gain clarity about your path forward that allows you to take decisive action. The Ace of Swords is that light bulb moment, that flash of insight, that sudden understanding that changes everything. And in the context of this reading about financial miracles, it's showing me that your mind is going to play a key role in manifesting this abundance. There's also something about communication, writing, or speaking with the Ace of Swords. Your words might be the vehicle through which this abundance comes. Maybe you write something that gets attention. Maybe you speak up about an idea that impresses the right people. Maybe you have a conversation that leads to an opportunity. Maybe you pitch something and it gets accepted. The Ace of Swords is about the power of clear communication and truth. So using your voice, using your mind, expressing your ideas clearly, these are all going to be important parts of how this miracle manifests for you. The Ace of Swords is also about justice and truth, which ties back to the Justice card we saw earlier. This is all about things being right, about truth prevailing, about clarity cutting through confusion or deception. If there's been any lack of clarity around your financial situation, if there's been confusion or if you've been unclear about your next steps, the Ace of Swords is bringing crystal clear understanding. You're going to know what to do, you're going to see the path forward, you're going to understand with complete clarity how to move forward into this abundance. Trust your mind, trust your insights, and when that breakthrough idea comes, act on it immediately. Because the Ace of Swords represents the beginning of a powerful new mental cycle that's directly connected to your financial breakthrough. Card number 8 is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is interesting because it's adding a quality of steady, reliable progress to this miracle. The Knight of Pentacles is methodical, practical, hardworking, and consistent. While we've got all this fast-moving energy with the Eight of Wands and breakthrough energy with the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles is saying that building lasting wealth also requires dedication and persistence. This card is showing me that yes, there's going to be a breakthrough moment. Yes, things are going to start moving fast. But the real magic is in your ability to show up consistently and build something solid and lasting. What I'm seeing with the Knight of Pentacles is that this abundance wants to become permanent. This isn't about a flash in the pan or quick money that disappears just as fast as it came. The Knight of Pentacles is about building wealth that lasts, about creating systems and structures that generate ongoing abundance, about putting in the work to turn a windfall into lasting prosperity. This card is basically the universe telling you that when the opportunities come, when the doors open, when the miracle manifests, you need to approach it with the same practical, grounded, dedicated energy that the Knight of Pentacles embodies. The Knight of Pentacles is also about attention to detail and taking care of business properly. When these opportunities present themselves, you need to read the fine print, you need to make sure everything is done correctly, you need to be thorough and careful in how you handle the practical matters of money and business. This isn't the time to be sloppy or careless or to skip steps. The Knight of Pentacles succeeds through being reliable, responsible, and meticulous. That King of Pentacles energy we saw earlier, the master of the material realm, he gets to his throne by being the Knight of Pentacles first. He puts in the work, he pays attention to details, he shows up consistently, he builds his empire brick by brick. There's also a sense with the Knight of Pentacles that some of this abundance might come through your job or work that you do. While there's all this talk of miracles and explosions of wealth, the Knight of Pentacles is reminding you that sometimes miracles look like getting promoted, getting a raise, landing a better job, or building a successful business through steady effort. The Knight of Pentacles is telling you to stay dedicated to your craft, to keep improving your skills, to continue showing up and doing good work, because that's actually part of how this miracle manifests. Your reliability, your work ethic, your dedication, these are actually magnetic qualities that attract abundance and opportunity. So, even as you're receiving this miracle, remember to stay grounded in practical action and consistent effort. The 9th card is the 10 of Cups, and I literally got emotional when this card came out, because it's showing me that this financial miracle is going to bring you emotional fulfillment and happiness that goes beyond just having money. The 10 of Cups is the card of happiness, joy, emotional satisfaction, and dreams coming true. This is about having it all, not just wealth, but genuine happiness, not just money, but love and connection, not just success, but fulfillment. The 10 of Cups is the universe saying this miracle is going to make you happy in the deepest, most authentic way. What I'm seeing with the 10 of Cups is that this abundance is going to allow you to create the life you've always dreamed of. Maybe you've had visions of what your ideal life looks like, the kind of home you want to live in, the experiences you want to have, the ability to help the people you love, the freedom to live on your terms. The 10 of Cups is saying all of that is becoming possible now. This financial miracle isn't just going to pad your bank account. It's going to give you the resources to build the life of your dreams. And more importantly, it's going to bring you genuine emotional satisfaction and joy in the process. The 10 of Cups is also about family and community. This abundance is going to positively impact not just you, but the people around you. Maybe you've been wanting to help family members but haven't had the resources. Maybe you've dreamed of being able to treat your loved ones, to give gifts, to create experiences and memories with people who matter to you. The 10 of Cups is showing me that this miracle is going to give you the ability to be generous, to share your abundance, to create happiness for others as well as yourself. There's something beautiful about how this wealth is going to ripple out and touch the lives of people in your circle. I'm also seeing with the 10 of Cups that this abundance is going to heal something in you. Maybe you've been carrying stress or worry that's affected your relationships. Maybe financial pressure has created tension with loved ones. Maybe you've been so focused on survival that you haven't been able to fully enjoy your life and connections. The 10 of Cups is showing me that this miracle is going to lift all of that. You're going to be able to relax, to be present, to enjoy your relationships without the constant undercurrent of financial stress. The emotional freedom that comes with financial security is part of the miracle too. You're not just receiving money, you're receiving peace, joy, happiness, and the ability to live fully and love freely. The 10th and final card is the Star and Oh My God Taurus. This is the perfect card to complete this reading. The Star is hope, faith, divine blessing, wishes coming true, and connection to something greater than yourself. After the Tower moment that the Nine of Swords represented, after all the worry and fear and darkness, the star is the light that guides you home. This card is telling me that this miracle isn't just a material blessing, it's a spiritual one. The universe is shining its light on you, your angels and guides are working on your behalf, and divine grace is flowing into your life in the form of this abundance. The star is about wishes and dreams manifesting into reality. Whatever you've been hoping for, wishing for, praying for in terms of financial security and abundance, the star is saying your wishes are being granted. The universe has heard your prayers and is answering them in a big way. The star is also about healing and renewal. Just as the star comes after the Tower in the tarot, this financial miracle is coming after a period of difficulty and struggle. But the healing isn't just about money. The star heals your faith, heals your hope, heals your belief in the goodness of the universe and in your own worthiness to receive blessings. What I love about the star is that it represents infinite possibilities and connection to the divine flow of abundance. This isn't about limitation or scarcity anymore. The star is showing me that you're tapping into an unlimited source of abundance, that you're aligning with the natural flow of prosperity that wants to come to you. The woman in the star is pouring water freely, showing that abundance is meant to flow, that you're meant to receive, that there's more than enough for everyone. This card is healing any scarcity mindset or limiting beliefs you've been carrying about money and worthiness. The star is also your confirmation that you're on the right path. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The struggle you've been through wasn't meaningless. It was preparation. The worry represented in the Nine of Swords was the dark before the dawn, and the star is that dawn breaking. Your miracle is here, Taurus. The explosion of abundance and wealth that bears your name is manifesting now. The star is telling you to keep the faith, stay hopeful, trust in the process, and prepare to receive the blessings that are flowing to you from the universe. So, Taurus, when I look at all 10 cards together, the story is so clear and so powerful. You've been through a period of intense worry and anxiety about money, represented by the Nine of Swords. But that darkness was actually clearing the way for something massive. The King of Pentacles shows you stepping into your power as a master of wealth and abundance. Justice confirms that this is divine timing and cosmic balance being restored. The Ace of Cups brings emotional fulfillment and healing around money. The Seven of Cups shows multiple opportunities and possibilities opening up. The Eight of Wands says this is all happening fast. The Ace of Swords brings mental clarity and breakthrough thinking. The Knight of Pentacles reminds you to stay grounded and build lasting wealth. The Ten of Cups promises genuine happiness and dreams coming true. And the star is your divine confirmation that your miracle is here, your wishes are granted, and the universe is blessing you abundantly. This reading is giving me such strong confirmation that something big is about to happen for you financially. The miracle that manifests bears your name because it's specifically designed for you, aligned with your path, and meant to launch you into a completely new level of abundance and prosperity. Get ready, Taurus, because the explosion is about to happen, and your life is about to change in the most beautiful way.